Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are covering all things how to look expensive. I know there are many videos out there on this topic, but I do have some tips that I think are different and what makes me look expensive, classy, elevated, all the things. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started, and I will have my phone just so that I don't miss anything. Oh, before I forget, if you're new here, my channel focuses on fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and yeah, so all the things that us girls and guys do to just look good and feel good and just be us, you know. So yeah, let's get into the video. My first tip would be beauty, as in like clean makeup and nice polished hair and just like manicure and pedicure. I think that's very important. Like imagine you having this beautiful dress on or like nice clothing on, and then you know you're meeting people, they give you a handshake, and you know that's like one of the things that most people look at when they're meeting you is your hands. Does it look neat and you know, clean and just, you know, looking good? For me, I know I can tell a lot about a person through how they take care of themselves, and that includes having clean hands and nails and feet, and then just having polished hair, whatever that is. It could be just long straight hair that looks healthy, or curly hair, or a bob, or whatever it is. Just make it look neat and presentable. And then makeup, just makeup. I think makeup it's a little subjective because some people like colors, some people like neutral tones. For makeup, for me, I don't really explore much on eyes, but I do like for everything to blend in. So that is like my main key for makeup, making sure everything blends in. The colors I put on my lip and eyeshadow just matches what I'm wearing. Not matches to the color, but it goes with. Like the colors complement each other. I think that's very important as well. You know, just having a nice beauty, sorry, not beauty, nice makeup and clean makeup just makes you look really nice and elevated. And there's something about red lip, like the one I'm wearing now. Just having a red lip as a woman just makes you look. It's like when they say, you know, on TikTok, there was this video that went viral about red nails theory. The same thing with red lip. There's definitely a red lip theory. When you have red lip, people just look at you differently and treat you differently. And you know, I think that could be true for sure. But yeah, I think red lip is perfect for any skin tone. Always have a good neutral, and if you want to explore with color, just go lighter. You can either do just the eyeshadow or the lip, but pick one. You can't just do a lot of color on both the lip and the eyes, then it just doesn't. If you have a smoky eye, maybe do a neutral tone lip. If your eye is not as clean, like there's no color, then you can do like a pop of color in the eyes, and maybe the clothes can be very toned down. So it's all about finding out what works for you and your skin tone, and also knowing what colors complements each other. Next on the list is to get your clothing tailored. Getting your clothes tailored is probably the most important tip that I will tell you on this video, as I don't think brands make clothing, although we have sizing, it's just not a one size fits all. for example, for me, I almost always have to get my bottoms tailored. And just because my waist and hip proportion is completely different than what they make. So my waist is very small. So it's very important to me, whatever pants I get, I usually have to size up and then get it tailored to my waist. Just because if I get a small and it fits my waist, then my thighs are super tight and I don't like super tight clothing. And if I do the opposite, then, you know, it's super, like the waist is super big. So yeah, so that is very important to me to have my pants, especially. Tops I can kind of get away with, but I would also tailor tops, tailor skirts, and dresses especially, and you know, and sometimes if you see a dress you like and it's in a bigger size and you're like, I have to have this dress, just get the bigger size and get it tailored. Tailoring is like the ultimate fashion hack that anyone will ever tell you. And I think it just looks better, like to have something fit you like a glove. Not necessarily a glove, but like fit you to your own body type. And you know, I really think that's very important, and that's what I try to do. Just because of my petite size, I'm tall, but I'm like 5'7" now, like 5'8", and then you know, my body proportions doesn't really fit most of the clothes. I always have to like size up and then get it tailored. And I just think it looks nicer to be tailored to your body type. You know, and I know this one might be expensive, but I would cut down on like getting expensive items and just get things like from Zara and H&M and stuff, but get it tailored, because once you get it tailored, it looks like it was made for you and it looks 100% better. And I think another bonus, this is not tip number 3, but this is a bonus, is to change the buttons. I think the biggest giveaway when things look cheap is the buttons. You don't want those plastic, ugly looking buttons, because it simply makes things look cheap. So I would give you that as a bonus. Consider changing out the buttons in those Zara, H&M, Mango pieces. Although I love Mango so much. My next tip I have right here, which is to wear sunglasses. I don't know, there's something about wearing sunglasses that makes you look expensive and elevated. I feel like when I have a simple outfit on, one of my must-haves to make it look elevated is my sunglasses. And these are a pair of Balmain sunglasses. These are my classic, this is just a black classic sunglasses, and then the back is gold. It's just like, it looks big, but I think it would fit. It looks nice on everyone. These are just a classic. And there's just something about me wearing sunglasses that I just think like it makes you look bougie, you know? And I think that's like the most simplest way. It's not as expensive. Unless you go designer, it's not expensive at all. You can just, and there's like many Amazon designer dupes out there, and Target has good dupes as well. Walmart, I've heard, have good dupes. If you go on TikTok and type in designer sunglasses dupes, you'll find so many, and they're like 15 bucks on Amazon. in the other stores. So I think that's like one of the least expensive ways to look expensive. And yeah, so you don't have to spend much. You can just buy like a few from Amazon and be good. And if you guys would like, excuse me, if you guys would like for me to make a video on designer dupe sunglasses or sunglasses that I love, I'll be more than happy to. I'm actually getting more sunglasses because I realized I only have tortoise ones and black ones. So it's crazy how that's all I have, and I have so many sunglasses. But I'll probably share my 5 favorite ones, but I want to wait until I get some color ones that I like for the spring and summer, so I can share that for you guys. Another important tip would be to wear the right undergarments. I don't know how many times I've seen someone looking like their clothes looking so nice and everything looks great, but they don't have on the right undergarments, whether the panty lines are showing from the beautiful dress or the skirt, or their strap is coming off. Nothing looks cheap more than that, literally. That is just, it's not a good look, and it's something that can be easily fixed. I think for underwear, seamless underwear is best, or panties is best to for us ladies who want to wear the dresses, just because it doesn't show the lines, especially on those bodycon dresses. And you know, if you're wearing a tank, wear a smaller strap bra, or even a strapless bra. If the top or the dress, your shoulders out, then wear a strapless bra, or even the pasties that you put on without having a bra on. I think just knowing that, making sure nothing is coming out and showing that's not supposed to be there. No one should see your undergarments. That's just what I think. So that is very important, if not the second most important. And then my next tip is to wear simple jewelry. I think jewelry makes or breaks an outfit. So if the jewelry looks tacky, then obviously it breaks the outfit. But if it looks nice and dainty, and you know, it makes your face, it complements your skin tone. For example, for us that are girlies, I think gold is the most beautiful on us. We can wear other colors, everything looks great on us, but it's something about gold and dark skin that's just chef's kiss, you know? So for example, these are by Jenny Bird, I think a Canadian brand. They make really great jewelry for good prices too. And what I like to do also, I get my jewelry from other countries, not really in America, just because I think you get more bang for your buck. And then some of them look interesting, and I find that nice. So for example, when I go to Guinea, where I'm originally from, I get gold there. Not only is cheaper, I'm supporting local jewelers, but it's also like, it's just real beautiful gold. And you know, it looks yellow, and people are like, why is your gold yellow? It's because it's real gold. So it's not lab made or anything like that. It's real gold. So that's a tip. You go to other countries, I think it's worth looking at their jewelry. And remember, gold can be yellow. It's supposed to be yellow. But that's another tip. But yeah, I think it's great. just like dainty small ones. It doesn't, if you want to do color, that's fine too. It is good. And you know, I want to say this. I know in most of these videos people say stick to neutral tones or don't wear color, wear just black, beige, but it can be boring. Those colors are nice, but it can be boring. So you can wear color and look expensive and look elevated and look classy. Looking expensive has nothing to do with the color. In my opinion, the color you're wearing. You can wear any color if you know how to, one, wear colors that complement your skin, and knowing which colors complements each other. That will help with making you look expensive and elevating, classy. And it's also knowing that you don't have to wear head to toe color. It could be a pop of color in the bag. It could be the earring. It could be the shoes, but just knowing how to color coordinate everything. That's the biggest key to wearing color. Anyways, back to simple jewelry, just having nice, dainty. This one's not as dainty, but this one is like an interesting shape, and I always get questions on where I got this. Every time I wear it, people always ask me, oh, where did you get your jewelry from? Where did you get your earrings from? And I was telling Jenny Bird, of course. So I would highly recommend to check Jenny Bird, cute, dainty, and remember, you can look elevated with color too. And then next up we have add a blazer to any outfit. Wow, okay. This, I know I keep saying this is so important, this is so important, this is important. Adding a blazer to outfits is a life hack. It's literally a life hack. The many times I'm just wearing a plain like blue jeans and a t-shirt, soon as I throw on that blazer, I'm just like looking so elevated. And all of a sudden I go out and people are like, you look so nice. I'm like, it's just jeans and a t-shirt and a blazer. But they meant to say my blazer is nice. So I think it's very important to invest in some blazers. You can get a neutral, like a beige one, and a black one, and a gray one, and some colors. I really like the Bottega green. I like a light blue. I like forest green as well. And then purple. There's like endless colors you can have for blazer, and whatever matches that day with your rest of your clothes, you can just pop on that blazer. And I think it's amazing. It's literally the best thing. Whoever came up with adding blazer to any outfit, literally, you can add it with a dress, a skirt, like wearing like a top and a skirt and adding a blazer. Shorts, you can add the blazer. Jeans, and obviously trousers. The possibilities are endless, literally. I should have started with this because blazer is that girl, is a must-have in your closet. Have all the colors, invest in good ones so they will last a while, so you don't have to keep buying. I personally, for like high street, I like Mango and Frankie Shop blazers. Zara is a hit or miss. Sometimes they have good blazers, sometimes they don't. But obviously, I really want to invest in some Mugler. I think they make gorgeous blazers that are different. Mugler and other like Nueve and Bottega, other designers. YSL makes good ones, just like other brands. But for right now, I have the Mango, the Frankie Shop, and some Zara blazers, and I think they're good. They're good. I made a good choice. The thing with shopping high street, you gotta look at the stitching, the buttons, which you can change if they look cheap, and just like the way it fits on. Is it structured? Is it double-breasted, which is nice? Is it thin or thick fabric? I tend to go with thick because it looks better. So those are all things to look out for when buying blazers from high streets. Next tip would be to wear quality staples, meaning the things that you wear all the times, I think is worth investing in. For example, if you're always wearing, like for example, I said something about blazers in the last slide. If you're always wearing blazers, it's worth investing in. If you're always wearing t-shirts, it's worth investing in that $100 t-shirt because it will last you a while and it washes great. And if you're just like different things that you reach for all the times, like your staples, I think is worth investing in because not only it looks better, but you need it to look and last long and for it to look good. Especially after washing it, it's very important that it looks like it has the same color and it doesn't shrink or anything like that. So I think that is a great tip as well. And another tip I have is wear a monochromatic look. And when I say a monochromatic look, I don't mean just wearing an all white, all beige, or black look. I mean like head to toe one color, but looking and just everything being cohesive and nice. So it can be a green, all green. It could be all red, all black, white, whatever the color is, but just having an all one color, a monochromatic, it looks good. It looks like you have your life together. It looks elevated. It looks expensive. I've seen people wear all green, all red on the streets of New York, like some boss babes, and I'm like, wow, that looks nice. So I think it's nice, especially if you want to wear more color, is to wear one color. It doesn't have to be the exact shade. It can be different version of the color. And you know, if you want to explore color, you can also go with a muted tone of that color. For example, this color, but it's very muted. It's not too bright or too out there. And I think these colors are a good way to introduce yourself to color. Maybe like forest green or like a lighter blue or, you know, something of that sort that's not too bright, so that it can get you comfortable. Or even if you go with the exact color, it can be as simple as an accessory. But since we're talking about monochromatic look, there are colors when you wear the monochromatic, it looks really good. And I think green is that color, green and pink. I love it when I see people wear monochromatic, and obviously black and beige always looks good and elevated. So I think that would be good too. And you know, this one, which is the last tip, but definitely not the least. It is the most important thing you can do to really look good, to really look expensive, to look elevated and classy. And that is to your attitude, your personality. being nice to others, saying your please and thank yous to others. I think that really sets people apart. When someone has that grace and they use their please and thank yous, they greet others, they carry themselves with kindness or be kind to others. That is the ultimate on how to look expensive. Because if you look good, your appearance looks good, but when you open your mouth, you're rude to others, or just a nasty attitude, that doesn't make you look expensive. That brings your whole value down, or how you look down. The clothes doesn't mean anything if you, the person, you're not a good person, you're not a kind person. And how you carry yourself is the most important to looking expensive, classy, and elevated. As that's what people would judge you on. So I do want to tell you guys that that is the most important. And that is it for my tips. I do have many other tips, but these are the biggest tips that I have. Maybe I'll make a part 2 in a few months to share smaller tips on how to look expensive and classy and elevated. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in and joining me to chat with me and just to support. I really, really appreciate it. And if you have any video requests, please comment. Also comment any tips you have, because you might have some tips that I don't know, and I can take your advice, or others that see the video can also see your comment and they can be in the know as well. So in this channel, we share with each other. So I share with you, you can share with me, and that's how we all win, right? So that being said, thank you for joining me, and for subscribing to my channel, and for liking, for commenting, and for sharing with your friends and family. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.